What's good, YouTube? It's your man Rage King back with another one. Yes, another upload to the channel. And before we get started, I ask if y'all please go down there and hit that like button, hit that sub button, hit that share button, and hit that bell for notifications if you're new. Welcome to Rebel Rage TV. This is how we do Rage and Rebels. Crown up. And if you're new to the crew, welcome to the Rage and Rebel Revolution. Now let's vibe. And y'all, the budget cuts continue to happen in WWE with William Regal and Road Dogg Jesse James being the latest round of WWE cuts. Now let's speak on it. Now we got an article here. We're gonna read. We're gonna react. That's just how we do it for you. All right. So let's get into it. The cuts are continuing in WWE. William Regal, real name Darren Matthews, and Road Dogg Jesse James, real name Brian James, were the most notable wrestlers released from the company Wednesday. Both are pro wrestling lifers who have been working behind the scenes for NXT, WWE's developmental promotion. With the continued evolution of NXT 2.0, we've decided to part ways with some of the staff based in our performance center, WWE said in a statement. We thank them for their many contributions throughout the years and wish them the best on their future endeavors. Is what they didn't put to finish that off, because that's what they love putting in the notes they give to people, or the emails that they give to people that they fired just randomly. The news of the releases was first reported by Sean Ross Sapp of Fightful, who added that other behind-the-scenes employees, including Ace Steel and Ryan Katz, are also out. Regal, along with his backstage role, was also NXT's longtime on-screen general manager. While NXT has been largely considered a developmental franchise for WWE, the company eventually pivoted to calling it a full-fledged third brand to put the promotion show on USA Network in September of 2019. Going head-to-head with All Elite Wrestling. NXT lost the ratings war, and WWE has since shifted it from being something of an island property to being more directly focused on the developmental aspect. Meanwhile, WWE restructuring over the past year plus has trimmed a lot of cost from the budget, including both wrestlers and behind-the-scenes workers. Last week, Toni Storm was released just days after she competed for the SmackDown Women's title, a very underwhelming match. Though her exit was reportedly requested by the talent as opposed to budgetary. Other star wrestlers who were released from WWE last year include Braun Strowman, Bray Wyatt, Aleister Black, Keith Lee, Ember Moon, Ruby Riott, Karrion Kross, and Nia Jax. And that is the end of the article. I'm going to just say it like this. I'm going to keep it real short and sweet with this video. I'm going to just say it like this, y'all. I don't give a damn how much you give to a company. I don't give a damn how much you bleed for these people, how many times your own time, anything like that. Understand this. Everybody that is not the boss is replaceable in the eyes of the person or the people who run the company. Let me say that again. It don't matter how much you contribute to a company. You could sell these people the very soul that God gave you, and you will still be looked at as replaceable because you are not the boss or the bosses that run the company. And also, I'm going to hit y'all with some truth here. Nobody can work at the same job unless you own a business. Nobody works at the same job the rest of their life. You can't work at the same job forever. Now, having said all that, for those that don't know the history of William Regal and Road Dogg Jesse James being two of the most influential and underappreciated talents in WWE history, I suggest you go look up your history and see why these two leaving the company is such a big blow, especially one in William Regal. The reason why y'all see, or at least to where I can remember, for those that are older than me, please tell me if you've seen anybody do this beforehand. For those that can remember, that whole brass nut gimmick y'all see going around in AEW and that you see random people use in WWE from time to time, they got that from William Regal, baby. They got that from William Regal, baby. Fewer people in WWE history could quite cut a promo quite like the Road Dogg Jesse James. Oh, and did I forget to mention that Road Dogg Jesse James is also was a part of one of the most influential wrestling stables of all time, known as D-Generation X? So I get it. Every company is quote unquote gonna have budget cuts. WWE been having a hell of a lot more of them than anybody, especially for being a billion-dollar corporation. I'm gonna just say that right now. But guys, nobody can work at the same job forever. Nobody can do the same exact thing for the rest of their life. Nobody can. Now, I will say this too, with these guys being cut, having these two great wrestling minds in the back helping to develop the stars of tomorrow is a great asset to anybody that gets a chance to sign any one of these guys, whether it be Impact, whether it be New Japan Pro Wrestling, whether it be AEW, whoever it may be. Whoever it may be, MLW, ROW down here in Texas City, hell, whoever it may be, NWA, whoever it may be. Whoever decides to sign these guys to a contract to help develop talent in the back is going to get a great asset. It's going to get a great mind. It's going to get two guys that simply know the business. Two guys that simply know how to get the job done. You understand what I'm saying? And I think two guys that could also help not only develop talent in the back as far as in the ring, but could also help these people outside the ring as well. You understand what I'm saying? Now I know both of them have been into some trouble. You understand what I'm saying? But I feel like these are also two guys you can learn some valuable life lessons from too. But that's just my opinion, man. Y'all let me know down in the comment section what y'all think about William Regal and Road Dogg being released from WWE, man, from their backstage roles. As long as y'all remain respectful and logical, we can have a conversation. But that's the end of my video. Hope y'all enjoyed. It's been a pleasure making it for you, and I'll see y'all next time.